Did you know a person can drown in just inches of water, a bucket of water, or the small amount it takes to cover your mouth and nose? Why would anyone go on a boat without wearing a life jacket to protect their lives? Today I'm going to discuss why you should always wear a life jacket while on the water. I'm first going to discuss the statistics behind boating accidents, then the different kinds of life jackets, and finally the regulations of life jacket wear, hoping to persuade you to always wear your life jacket while on the water. I have been around the lake and on a boat most of my life. I love to fish, water ski, and jet ski. I've also had my watercraft operator's permit since 7th grade, which is required by law if you are under the age of 18 to operate a watercraft such as a jet ski or a boat. This class teaches you about boating regulations and also about the use of safety such as life jackets. Many people believe that boating accidents or drownings won't happen to them. First, I'm going to discuss the statistics behind boating accidents. According to the website Life Jacket Saves Lives by the PDF Manufacturers Association, 80% of all fatal boating accidents, the cause of death was drowning. And in 85% of those cases in Minnesota, if the person had been wearing a life jacket, they would still be alive today. I believe in wearing life jackets to save your life. According to the Boating and Water Safety by the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources, or DNR, nearly all victims had some swimming ability during a drowning or a boating accident, but were not wearing the life jacket and were unable to put it on fast enough after the accident had occurred. Statistics shows drownings happen quickly, averaging 20 seconds in children and 60 seconds in adults, and most people think drowning will never happen to them. According to Think Safe by the U.S. Coast Guard, the fact is 9 out of 10 drownings occur within 10 feet of safety. Yes, a dock or the shore might be close to you, but if you're not expecting to fall in or you hit your head during the fall, the only thing protecting your life is the use of a life jacket. Most victims owned a life jacket but were not wearing them during the time of the accident. In most situations, most people were never intending to enter the water the day the accident occurred. It is always a good idea to wear your life jacket. According to the Minnesota fishing regulations, most fatal boating accidents, mishaps are from capsizing or falling overboard. They usually occurred in boats less than 16 feet in length, and the boat was usually traveling at a very slow speed or even stopped. Many people don't wear a life jacket because of the way it looks or feels. For these people, there's good news. I'm going to discuss the different styles of life jackets, and now there can't be an excuse on why you won't wear a life jacket because there are plenty of styles out there. The first type of life jacket I'm going to discuss is the water skiing life jacket. This life jacket has a lot of extra padding, and it's very comfortable, and easy to wear while swimming, water skiing, wakeboarding. It's usually brightly colored to help see the person in the water for other boats. And it's a very form-fitting life jacket, so it won't ride up when you're water skiing or doing the sport you love on the water. The next type of life jacket I'm going to talk about is the fishing life jacket. This life jacket has a mesh top, and it is a lot more breathable than the water skiing life jacket. It's also easy to wear, and fishermen love to wear it because it's not so bulky and they can wear it for longer periods of time. And the third type of life jacket I'm going to talk about is the paddling and canoeing life jacket. This life jacket is the least expensive of all life jackets. You just wear it around your neck, and it's fairly small and easy to wear for paddling and canoeing. So since there are many types of life jackets, there are also many styles. The first style is a children's life jacket. A children's life jacket should fit snugly so it doesn't ride up or actually fall off. And a child should not wear an adult life jacket. It will not keep them afloat. The second style is an adult life jacket. An adult life jacket should not be too small because it won't keep you afloat, and too big because it will actually slip off during the accident. So why wear a life jacket? There's no reason not to wear a life jacket because there are many styles out there. Life jackets are fairly inexpensive and easy to wear. The orange life jacket I just showed you, I just bought at Walmart for $5.88. That's less than a meal at a fast food restaurant. Life jackets are now simple, inexpensive, and comfortable to wear, and it's the law. I actually have a story to tell you about life jackets. My boyfriend and his friends went out duck hunting one early morning on a cold morning. He had many layers of warm clothes on when all of a sudden he was in his boat and a wave capsized his boat and sunk it. The next thing he knew, he was in the bottom of a lake. Luckily, he was shallow enough where he could stand up. He said his clothes got so heavy when they became wet, he could barely walk himself to shore. None of the boys had their life jackets on, and they said they were lucky to be alive. If they had been out deeper in the lake, there was no way that they could swim all the way to shore. He said he will never want to feel that feeling of helplessness again. He always wears his life jacket no matter what type of boat he's on. And he says you should always wear your life jacket. He said he never thought it would happen to him, but you never know what's going to happen to you. Skydivers wear their parachute, football players wear their helmet, drivers wear their seatbelt, and responsible boaters wear their life jackets. Now that I have told you about the different styles of life jackets, I'm going to tell you about the regulations regarding life jacket wear. There are many regulations in Minnesota for how many life jackets and who has to wear a life jacket. The first regulation is that all children under the age of 10 must wear a life jacket while the boat is underway. Many people believe they don't need to follow the rules. Well, children probably can't swim that well, and they panic when they fall overboard. You can also fall into cold water, causing hypothermia. And then there also are requirements for every boat. Everyone on board needs a readily accessible, approved life jacket, so one per person. If you are water skiing, jet skiing, tubing, out on the water doing something, you actually have to have your life jacket on. We as boaters don't think twice about putting our life jacket on when we're skiing or tubing, so why do we think twice about it when we're actually just in the boat, still on the water? In most cases, life jackets were on board the craft but were not worn during the time of the accident. People think just because the life jacket is on board that they're actually safe. But if you're not wearing your life jacket at the time of the accident, you have little hope of grabbing your life jacket, putting it on, and then falling overboard. You already have to own a life jacket and have one on board for yourself, so you might as well just put it on and wear it and protect your lives. In conclusion, I hope everyone now wears their life jacket while on a boat. Now that you have learned about the statistics of drowning and boating accidents, the types of life jackets, and the regulations regarding life jacket wear in Minnesota, I hope I persuaded you to all wear your life jackets each and every time you get on the water. When you don't wear your life jacket, the odds are against you. You're taking a chance on your life. Do wear a life jacket. They float, you don't.